And may I take the honor to call upon Akshara Hassan, the talented and the most beautiful. Never in my dreams I thought I'll get a day to, host where Akshara Hassan is present because she is not somebody who comes for all the stages. And can I call upon the stage, who did I miss? Rasul Pukuti sir, the Oscar award winner, the Pride of India. Hearty welcome, sir. And Faria Abdullah. Start with.
Thank you.
And you've been getting fitter and fitter. But I know you're very intelligent. I have an intelligent question for you. So, ma'am, there's been a lot of crossovers of the movie happening. Earlier, there was a lot of bifurcation. Now, how cinema of South has become pan-India cinema. And now pan-Indian cinema, pan-Indian stars have been recognized globally in international platforms. What do you have to say about that?
South Indian rocks. That is what I would like to start with. Hi and good evening to everyone. Namaskaram. It's a pleasure and honor to be on this stage sharing with such beautiful people on the stage and off stage and all the respectable dignitaries from Abu Dhabi. Thank you for hosting us and thank you IIFA for inviting us here. Now to your question, I think I'm the one who has been fighting non-stop that I do not like the barrier of Bollywood or Tollywood or Collywood. It has to be an Indian cinema because when you talk about cinema, it's beyond religion. Art cannot be confined within one religion or one region. So I think we have come of age and we say today when we talk about South Indian cinema, and I'm proud to call myself a South Indian, though I was born and bred in Mumbai. I call myself a very proud South Indian, especially a Tamil coming from Chennai. I started in Telugu cinema, so it's great to see the best actors, the best technicians, the best movies coming from South India and taking the world by storm. You see, even in Hindi now, they need directors and actors from South India to make it pan-India and make it a global India with S.S. Rajamouli, Triple R, and you have one great technician here, Russell Pukuti. So I'm glad and I'm really, really very happy about it that we have finally come of age and we say that it's Indian cinema, no more Tollywood, Collywood, Bollywood. We are proud to be Indian, call ourselves an Indian cinema.
Thank you. Ma'am, you've started your first film with Telugu, if I'm not wrong, with Venkatesh sir. I've seen you post on I follow your Instagram, post on your Instagram a lot of times about how fondly you recall back your first movies. But whatever role you played, as an actress, as a character roles, as a mother, as a wife, you are an inspiration. And thank you very much today representing IIFA Utsavam press meet. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And my next question here, oh my God, I'm having a fan moment here. I've grown up trying to dance like you. A lot of people out there have grown up trying to dance like you. Your fitness, your acting, whatever it is, you have shaken the pan-Indian cinema. I mean, I think after Sridevi ma'am, somebody who's always been most preferred against all the A-lister heroes and giving them a tough competition. Ma'am, I'm talking about you. You are an inspiration.
Thank you so much. First of all, Yallarku Vanakkam. Good evening, everyone. It's amazing, beautiful emotion to come back to Hyderabad after a long time. And thank you so much for such a great introduction. It's my pleasure to share the stage with everyone. And they too. We just did a beautiful song number together where we both danced together, that is Aran Mani 4, and really had good time doing that. And thank you so much. It's nice to have you. My pleasure. Yes. I would just like to speak few words. That is about IIFA Utsavam.
Yes.
I just want to say that IIFA Utsavam is an emotion. As ma'am correctly said that, we have to be one cinema. And why I say it's an emotion, because I may forget, but they will never forget me. So it's like that. They just drag me. They just want me. They just want to give their best. And they pull out the best from people. And getting an award to an artist, it is a big honor, I feel, and they are very genuine in that. And I was very happy when when IIFA Utsavam was created, I am part of IIFA Utsavam from the beginning. And I know there are certain things which I goofed up. I'm extremely sorry about it. But genuinely, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, for bringing me here. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Just the way you look graceful when you talk also, the grace is spilling like pearls. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Moving to Akshara. Akshara, I have never ever thought I would host a show where you're part of, because you barely attend any shows. You're somebody who will attend and sometimes not attend. Thank you very much, firstly, for coming for IIFA Utsavam press conference.
Thank you for having me out and feeling awkward about that, but thank you.
So Akshara, you have performed previously and marubadi ninga perform panna poringala. You're going to perform for IIFA again?
I hope so. Yes, I performed in the past and it was amazing. And it was the first time I performed on such a grand scale. So thank you, IIFA, for that. And I hope again this year too.
So when it comes to IIFA, what do you look forward to? Because you know this is representing pan-Indian films across the world. So what are you looking forward to in the current upcoming edition?
Another year of making history and showing the world the soul of us artists that we put into our work every day.
Making history and putting the soul. Thank you very much. Spoken just like your father. Very smart, very precise. Thank you very much, Akshara. Rasul Shah, the pride of India. A huge round of applause, please.
Thank you.
So we have discussed about how things shaped up for you after Oscars. I'm not going to get there. And I'm not going to spill those beans now. So now tell me, what do you want to tell for the media and the fans, what they can expect in IIFA Utsavam and what the platform itself represents, and about how Abu Dhabi is going to be taken on fire with all the stars for the fans?
In the early time of IIFA, one of the IIFA functions in Dubai, I remember Mamuka came in and he said, why is it called International Indian Film Awards? You're only celebrating Hindi cinema. So that criticism was quite sharp and quite to the core. And it took a couple of more years for Sabba, Viraf and Andre to put together something called IIFA Utsavam. Because to celebrate Indian cinema, it's not easy. Because it's not just Hindi film language films. Because one of the South Indian language itself surpasses Hindi cinema. I mean, if you look at the numbers of this year, Malayalam cinema alone has crossed 1,000 crore, in terms of its,
big round of applause for that.
business. And creating such brilliant cinema and at par with any international films. So it's not easy to celebrate Indian cinema, and it has to be bifurcated, and days have to be allocated. People, look at the amount of talent that we have on stage today, just 4 language. And so IIFA created IIFA Utsavam, and it's been going on very well, and all the 4 languages have come under this. I'm not talking about IIFA as an award function. The factors that you don't know about IIFA, let me tell you, because I've been associated with IIFA. Sabaz knows it very well, and me and Sabaz has been in many government, part of advisory committees of the government and advising, especially media and entertainment skill council. We've been the last two terms. We've been sitting. Many of the changes that you're seeing in the media and entertainment space has come from the think tank of that includes Sabaz and me and many others. So also we disburse in the past. We've been disbursing scholarship for students. We've been encouraging film studies, film students everywhere IIFA goes.
That's such a noble.
We have had exchange programs with the students. We invite students of the film schools come and participate, and we have held workshops, master classes, scoring for films, especially, what makes Indian cinema separate from rest of the cinema in the world is that Indian cinema feed the music to the majority of Indians. Across the globe, music industry is separate, cinema industry is separate. you know, whereas in Indian cinema, Indian films have the burden of giving music to the world, you know.
Fabulous.
So we have had workshops how you compose songs on stages, and it's been phenomenal. We also have celebrated international artists like Liv Ullmann been invited in IIFA Singapore. She was here. We've honored her. So IIFA has been not just what you call the show sharaba that you see, but is also serious stuff that we do behind. And Jima, part of subsidiary of IIFA, where we celebrate Indian music, not just the mainstream Indian music, also classical music and other folk art. So IIFA for me is just more than emotion.
Fabulous. Thank you, thank you. All right, lastly, ma'am, நீங்க தமிழ் ஃபேன்ஸ்க்கு what are they going to expect in IIFA and மீடியாக்கு ஏதாவது சொல்லணும்னா ப்ளீஸ் தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க.
உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி, இந்த உற்சவம் மிக பிரம்மாண்டமாக முறையில் அபுதாபியில் நடக்க போகுது. நீங்கள் இங்கே பார்த்தது வெறும் ஒரு ட்ரெய்லர் தான். எல்லாரும் பண்ணுற கலாட்டா, எல்லாரும் பண்ணுற அட்டகாசம், இதுவும் தாண்டி நிறைய விஷயங்கள் அங்கே இருக்க போகுது. இந்த ஐஃபா உற்சவம் சொல்லும்போது இது நிஜமாகவே உங்களுக்காக உருவாக்கப்பட்ட சினிமா துறையில் இருக்கிறது நடிகர் நடிகைகள் மட்டுமல்லாமல் இங்கே திரைக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்கிற எத்தனையோ கலைஞர்கள் இருக்கிறாங்களா, அவங்களை எல்லாரையும் பாராட்டி தோளில் தட்டி கொடுத்துட்டு பிரம்மாதமான வேலை செஞ்சதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு ஒரு சின்ன பாராட்டு சொல்லிட்டு இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி இருக்கு. கச்சிதாங்க வாங்க, உங்களுக்காக அபுதாபி உங்களுக்காக காத்துட்டு இருக்கு. நாங்கள் எல்லாரும் இருப்போம். ஸோ லைக் ஐ செட், this is not just the beginner picture. Abhi baki hai mere dost. So look forward to seeing all of you in Abu Dhabi.
ரொம்ப நன்றி ma'am. Thank you Simran. Thank you very much. Can you all pose for a picture before you leave? Yeah, I'll collect the mics. Yeah, sure.